What's going on, YouTube family? Ginger Mourinho TV here. It's a month since our last episode of Sunday Soccer. Well, it's for a couple of reasons. 4 weeks ago is the last time we did one. And in the past 4 weeks, well, 5 weeks, it'll be 5 weeks ago even now. Jeez, because the past 4 Sundays have been to football matches. Chelsea versus Sunderland, Blackpool versus Exeter City, League 2 playoff final, Ireland versus Uruguay, and Ireland versus Austria in a crunch Euro 2016 playoff. I've done videos for all 4 of them. You can check them out on the channel. But today is Sunday Soccer. As I said in the last episode, Sunday Soccer is the thing where we talk about all things football. So, as you can see by my Mexico jersey, Confederation Cup started today. We'll be talking about that. Bohs won away at the St. Pat's. We'll talk about that. Plus, Gentleman's amazing win against UCD. Ronaldo leaving Real Madrid. And a couple of transfers. And also, we cannot forget the Premier League fixtures came out on Wednesday, so we'll be talking about that as well. First thing I'm talking about today, guys, as you can see, I'm repping my boys L3 Mexico Confederations Cup. Confederations Cup started yesterday with Russia beating New Zealand really quite comfortably 2-0. But in fairness, their keeper, can't remember his name at this stage, but the New Zealand keeper was insane yesterday. He really kept New Zealand in the game and just about keeps them in the group. I know they're kind of going into the Confederations Cup not expected to do anything, but a 2-0 result isn't the end of the world. Their goal difference is only -2, so they still have a lot to play for. But the big game was today. The mighty El Tri were playing Portugal, and they nabbed a 2-2 draw in the last minute. Literally, the game only finished a couple of minutes, basically a couple of minutes ago. I think it's like 6:10 right now. The game only finished like at 10 to. So the game is like 20 minutes over. I'm still buzzed up. El Tri are going all the way, baby. Yes, come on, Mexico. Hector Moreno got a, literally in the 90s, in the last couple of minutes, he got an equaliser. And I thought we were done for because Cedric, Southampton right back, had scored for Portugal to make it 2-1 like the 86th minute. But up steps Hector Moreno with the header. Yeah, El Tri. But Mexico, that was the second time Mexico equalised in the game with Hernandez with another bullet header. That header was insane. The technique, the power, to bang, to put it past Rui Patricio and give Mexico a draw. Coming up in less than an hour's time, it's the African champions Cameroon versus the two-time Copa America champions Chile. They won the Copa America in 2015 at home, and they won the Copa Centenario in the USA last year. So, Chile coming into this game, I'm quite confident Chile will win this game comfortably. The likes of Alexis Sanchez, Arturo Vidal. But Cameroon they do give me a bit of hope, They are the most successful team in Africa. So I think they do have a bit of hope going in this game. Last but not least, how can we forget the mighty world champions taking on Tim Cahill's Kangaroo Army. Australia play Germany tomorrow. I think that's another 7 o'clock kickoff. Might be 4 o'clock. I can't really remember actually. But interesting thing, Germany have brought an under-23 squad for this Confederation Cup. So really interesting to see how they get on in preparation for next year's World Cup in Russia. I'm actually getting really excited for next year's World Cup in Russia. I'm more like, damn, I have to start saving. I know I have my leaving cert and all, but after that leaving cert, I'm heading straight out to Moscow to party with hopefully the Irish, who will be there, and the mighty El Tri, who are just about nearly there as well. I'm pretty sure if they'd beaten the USA last week, unfortunately Michael Bradley scored that wonder goal, they would have got the victory, but not a lot you can do. Mexico hopefully will be there, as I said, but Germany, Australia should be a good game tomorrow. With Germany playing under 23 squad, obviously it's a pretty good squad because they are Germany. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for Germany for that game. So, Confederations Cup, that is it for the first round. Next up, we'll be talking about the transfers and dealings that have been going on in the summer. I'd love to see some new songs at Bohs, so if you could generously donate to the club, check it out. 3 huge transfers off the bat. Lindelof to United, Clinton Tolisso to Bayern Munich, and Bernardo Silva to Manchester City from Monaco. Now that Monaco team looks like it's going to be falling apart. Benjamin Mendy recently tweeted that he's got a picture of a football and the Union Jack, which kind of, for me, signals he's going to play in England next year. Don't know where that is. Bakayoko, there's been rumoured he'd be going to Chelsea. Thomas Lemar is rumoured he wants to go to PSG. So a lot of players are moving around at the moment from that Monaco side. Looks like that team's going to fall apart. But the big story, we'll get back to Lindelof and Clinton Tolisso in a while. But the big story coming out of Spain, Madrid specifically, Real Madrid, the star Cristiano Ronaldo, the man that was playing for Portugal earlier on today, has said he wants to leave Real Madrid. Is he mad, blood? Is he mad, fam? Shout out to the troops. Why would he want to leave? Now, to be honest, I think he's guilty with the tax thing, and that's why he wants to leave. This bullshit about invasion of privacy, right? Nah, he wants it. I think he's guilty of the tax evasion. So, moving on to the tax evasion, get back to the football. I saw a couple of things on Twitter. Chelsea are in for him. Come on, that'd be amazing. But as I was saying last night, Viva Ronaldo, Viva Ronaldo. He's gonna sign for Bohs. He's gonna sign for Bohs. Viva Ronaldo. So that's my opinion on the Ronaldo transfer. But it's said on Twitter that George Mendes will do everything in his power to get Ronaldo to sign for Manchester United. But in my opinion, I think Man United and PSG are front runners to sign Ronaldo, because there's always been rumours of him going to PSG. And obviously, had a great career at Man United, entered the European stage back in 2003-04 season. So, guys, leave your comments down below. Where will Ronaldo be next season? Will he be at Man United? Will he be at PSG? Will he be at a different club altogether? Will he stay in Madrid? Leave your comments down below for your opinion on the Ronaldo saga. Now we bring us back closer to home. Bohs got a fantastic away win. Away to St. Pat's on Friday. Honestly, that was another great away day. Top off Bray. St. Pat's win away to a Dublin rival is nothing sweeter. Georgie Poyton, Oscar Brennan and Dinny Corkin, the main man himself, got the goals. 2 goals, slow as his nail. Dinny Corkin got another goal. That's 9 for the season for Dinny Corkin. He really has turned it around. In the first couple of games I didn't think much of him, then he has really turned himself around. He's still quite slow and still dropping too deep, but he has got 9 goals this season and has brought us to mid-table mediocrity. Boom. A couple more wins and we could, be dreaming of a away trip to Kazakhstan and Lithuania. I'm not getting my hopes up yet, but that could be on the cards. Bohs have 3 massive games coming up. Next on Friday is a crucial one, those Sligo, and then we have back-to-back games against the current champions Dundalk, and more than likely this season champions Cork, who are still unbeaten. So, Bohs I think will struggle in the next 3 games or so, but we have that bit of cushion over the relegation sides, as Drogheda were smacked 6-0 by Dundalk, which was a great result for Bohs, just to keep them further away from the relegation zone. We obviously beat Pats and Galway managed to get any goal against Sligo yesterday to keep us kind of well above that relegation zone. Also, we don't usually talk about this, but the first division, Shells won a game. Oh my god, I know, right? Even the hats come off. Shells have won a fucking game. They won 2-1 away to UCD. I'm pretty sure earlier on in the season, they lost 4-0 to UCD at the Belfield Bowl. So, good result for Shells. I think they're still like third bottom. It's been a crap season. Owner's shit. Boycotting every game. I totally agree with the boycott. They only just didn't listen to the fans. The fans didn't really want that move to Dalymount Park, and they're getting what they do. They're boycott and playing shit football. To be honest, I feel sorry for Shelburne. As a football fan, I feel sorry for them fans as well. As a Bohs fan, I don't really care, but mainly as a football fan, I do care, because I think football fans need to stick together in times like that for their club. Even if it was Rovers and their, it'd be great to see Rovers' demise and all. But as a fan, you wouldn't want to see that happen to your club where the owner doesn't give a shit about you. So it's not nice to see it for other fans as well. Not really other surprising results. Cork City kept their unbeaten run going with a 4-1 win over Limerick. Keohan, I think, scored an absolute cracker. That'll be, you see that tomorrow night, 11 o'clock. And I know I keep bringing up ridiculous time to have a highlight show on a Monday if you want people to join in and watch your league. But that's it. He scored a great goal against Limerick. Check that out. League of Ireland also. Steve O'Donnelly, I think. He signed from an AUL side, I think, for Bohs. He was a top scorer there. So it's a great signing for Bohs. Also, actually, another League of Ireland news. Bohs have started a fan fund thing to pay for transfers. So you can literally donate money to Bohs for their transfer fund. It's pretty cool. I'd love to see some new songs at Bohs. So if you could generously donate to the club, check it out. Bit of Chelsea related news now, guys. No signings so far. What do I have to make of that? City have signed Bernardo Silva, Ederson, look like they're going to get Danny Alves, and have made a decent clear out of some what Guardiola considers dead wood. I think City could win the league next year the way they're going. Like, they're literally snapping up players like that. They know, Guardiola knows exactly who he wants, and he's bringing them in and getting them in early, so they're there for the pre-season, the whole of the pre-season, and so they can gel with the squad. So I'm tipping City to be favourites at the moment with their signings. As I said, Bernardo Silva earlier on, and Ederson. I'm pretty sure they signed someone else, but I can't remember who they signed. If you guys remember, just leave the comments in below. Chelsea. No signings. Rumored to be signing Dani Alves, but it's like Guardiola's already gotten ahead of us. It sounds like we could be getting Alexandro, and I said about Cristiano Ronaldo's possibility of coming to Chelsea. I cannot see Cristiano signing for Chelsea in a million years. It's hard. It's probably still in Man United. It starts with Real Madrid, Portugal. So that's not going to happen. Alexandro could happen though. Like Alexandro, he's a good wing back. It'd be a good cover or even a good replacement for Victor Moses, even though he played amazing last season. Other news, he hasn't really been with Diego Costa, of course. Actually, yeah. He looks like he's on his way. Conte actually texted him, said he wasn't in his plans. Very brief, very blunt. I'll be sad to see him go. I know earlier on this season I would have said, you know, if Costa's want to be here, he should leave and get out. And that's genuinely how I felt. Because if a player doesn't want to be at the club, he shouldn't be at the club. But if my manager forced him out and Costa wants to be at the club, and the only way he'll leave for Chelsea is to go to Atletico Madrid, and sure they have a transfer ban, so they'll either have someone taking away just with deadwood on the bench Conte doesn't want to use, or he'll be selling on the cheap, because now that people know that Conte doesn't want Costa, he'll be going for cheaper. And more Chelsea news. Conte actually rumoured he wants to leave. I think it's more true than people think, because the rumours have been consistent. In like mid-January and mid-season, it was rumoured that Inter were looking at him, but Inter have Spalletti now. I think it could possibly happen with the Conte leaving. I'm still 50-50 with it. Just with all these rumours coming out, as in, it's not like it's one rumour there. It's not like it's one rumour just sitting in the corner that, oh, Ronaldo's going to Chelsea. It's been loads and it's been quite consistent. So the rumours could be true. Leave a poll up in the corner. Tell me what you think, guys. Will Conte leave Chelsea? Will he stay? I'm praying he stays. Antonio Conte is an absolute genius. First trophy in his first season, win the league title. Great, getting to an FA Cup final, back in the Champions League. The guy did way more than most of us expected, so I'm quite happy with Conte at the moment. Yes, more signing would be great, but just at the moment, it's not happening. Hopefully it'll happen in the next couple of days or weeks or so. Willie Caballero is meant to be joined, but we're not announcing it to the 1st of July because that's when his City contract ends. So Willie Caballero will be I think, be a great backup choice. I've always liked Willie Caballero at Manchester City. I think we should sign a new goalkeeper. I still don't like Courtois. Not that he's not a great goalkeeper, I just don't like the man in general. So Willie Caballero, good signing. As I said, Begovic left as well. JT's gone. JT looks like he could be going to Birmingham or Aston Villa. Begovic gone to Bournemouth. That's basically all the Chelsea news I have for you at the moment. Guys, as I said, fixture came out on Wednesday. Chelsea's first 2 games are Chelsea versus Burnley. I was at that last season. Did a video on it. Check it out. And Tottenham versus Chelsea at Wembley. I'm trying to go to that game. Need to renew my membership first. I'm a membership for the Chelsea Supporters Club in Dublin, so hopefully you'll see me there, and if not, I'll probably go to another game during the season. Our first 3 games though: Chelsea, Burnley, Spurs. So Chelsea, Burnley, Spurs, and Everton. It's a toughish opening. I think it depends what the signings like. I really can't give my judgment at the moment what it's going to be like. I'll give my judgment on the season towards the start when we've made our signings and stuff like that. But can't wait for that away trip to Wembley if I get going. It should be great crack. Also, Huddersfield away, Brighton away, and Newcastle away. I'm going to try to do one of the 4 of them at least. As I said, Rush is coming up next summer, so we need to start saving for that. So, as I said, guys, Chelsea's first fixtures: Burnley, Spurs, and Everton. Guys, that is it for another episode of Sunday Talks. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, share them around on social media, and remember, subscribe.